Jake Starr.
Hey Oscar, hope all is well. So obviously with Peyton departing last year, it's kind of you know, you have a big opportunity kind of coming up in front of you. Kind of how are you approaching getting the chance to kind of be the guy now, and how excited are you to kind of just get the season started?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's really exciting, and we're all excited just to get back playing and just kind of getting everything going. But I'm obviously excited for the opportunity, and I think I'll just take everything that I've learned so far and try to develop my game, and I feel like I'm ready. So.
Connor Donahue.
Hey, Oscar, as kind of as the new de facto leader of the goaltender room, how have you gotten along with some of your new teammates, and how do you think they'll perform this year if they get the chance?
I think we have a great team, and I think we have a great group of guys. I'm really excited, to be honest. I think we have hardworking guys that have already fit in perfectly, and I think everyone's just super excited to get going, and I think it'll be a great year.
Ben Jones.
Oscar, I know last year that the guy was pretty open about the metrics that he was looking for in terms of determining who was going to play and when and things like that. Do you have a sense of how those decisions are going to be made this year? And do you know at this point whether or not you're starting this weekend?
That's a good question. I mean, I think he's very clear with it and he's very honest with us, but I mean, I think it's his decision, and it's always kind of weekend to weekend and game to game. So I can't really say at this point, but just, for me, I think it doesn't change a lot. I think it's just being ready every day, being ready every weekend. And I can't really think about the what ifs. I think I'm just trying to prepare myself as well as possible and kind of go from there.
Acacia Broder.
Hey, Oscar, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So have you had the chance to kind of bond and spend some time with Liam, I guess before you guys get on the road this weekend?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a little different than in the past few years, obviously, but we've had a little bit longer of a preseason here, so we've all got to know each other pretty well. And he's a great kid. He works hard and he's fit in really well. So I think he's a very good fit for the program, and I'm really happy to have him as a goalie partner.
Zach Lambert.
Hey, Oscar, can you kind of talk about the travel that's coming up and how what it's going to mean to you guys to get to spend some time together as an entire team?
Yeah. It's going to be obviously probably the longest road trip we've had so far. And I think it's definitely going to be a little different being on the road for so long, but I think it's great. I think it's great for us to be together. I know I'm very excited for it, just be with the guys and kind of be able to focus on hockey fully and not really have to worry about a lot of other things. So I think it'll be good, and I know everyone is really excited to get on the road.
Ben Jones.
Oscar, I know that goaltending is such a mental game. How do you think it's different in a situation where you might start, a few nights more per week than normal when you're not having the weekend to weekend, when you've got, 4 games in 6 days or something like that? I mean, is there a tax that comes along with that? And how much do you think getting to play a little bit last year kind of maybe eases those nerves?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, I think it's a little different when you have more games in fewer days, but I think it almost might be easier just to kind of keep that rhythm and stay in the game and stay in the zone there. And yeah, for sure, just being able to play last year and just kind of experience, playing against Big Ten opponents and playing against non-conference opponents, and just all that has kind of taught me what it's all about. And I think those experiences will help me this year.
Zach Lambert.
What's the feel around the locker room amongst the team and coaches about this series coming up against Minnesota?
I think it's kind of obviously there's, like I've been saying, just excitement all over the place. But I think we know that Minnesota is very good. We know that playing in Minnesota is a tough place to play. So we got to be prepared for that. But I don't think we're looking too much at them. I think we're trying to just make sure that we're ready to go and, just so that we can play our best.
Chris Hess?
Hey, Oskar, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. So my question for you is, we talked about it with Arnie earlier. What would you say is the aspect of your game that you've improved on the most over the off season?
Honestly, I think just kind of since it was a little bit of a longer off season, I think during the year you're kind of focusing more on just being ready for games, being in that game mode and kind of just making sure that you're ready day to day. And then during the summer, you can kind of go and really work on your game, just small details, kind of positioning stuff, kind of rebound control, just small things like that. And the off season being so long, it was good because I could kind of go back home and work with my goalie coach and really focus on those little things. And I think it's helped me a lot. And I really notice it in my game that I feel more comfortable right now.
Ben Jones?
Oskar, is there an enthusiasm for sort of having your own legacy at Penn State so people stop asking you about your brother?
I mean, I feel like every year it gets a little calmer, but I don't expect it to go away during the time that I'm here. So I'm just trying to kind of not focus on it too much, I guess.
If anybody has a question for Oskar, just raise your hand. We'll get you asked that. Final call for questions. All right. Thank you, Oskar. Appreciate your time and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.